everyone, good morning, Erica Rendell. Okay, so before I get started, if you do have any questions about your home's value, if you're thinking of going to the marketplace this spring in the next couple of months, if you do have questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Okay, so values in Metro Vancouver. The average price today for a detached property is $1,950,000. This price is up 22% year over year. The price today for a typical 3-bedroom style townhouse is $1,029,000. And this townhomes is the busiest marketplace across Metro Vancouver and in the Fraser Valley, actually. And we saw a 24% increase in home prices in townhomes over the last year. I've actually personally seen sort of price growth in townhomes in certain neighborhoods upwards of over $100,000 in just the last 30 days. So a 3-bedroom townhouse is quite desirable in certain areas. The average price today for a condominium is $775,000, and this is up 14% over this time last year. When we look at days on market and sales to list price ratio, you're still looking at 2 to 3 weeks, to have your home successfully sold. That is not exaggerated. These are numbers that I'm taking from the news release that we receive each month. The sale to list price ratio right now is 100%, and that is from all of the west side, Kitsilano, Fairview, Canby, the university, over to the east side, of course, Grandview, Hastings, downtown, Victoria. You're looking at 100% sales to list price ratio. If you list your home for $990,000, you can expect to see a full price offer. And still the most active price band is between that $600,000 and $800,000 range. This is information that is the same in my reports the last 6 months, but it is what it is. That is where we are seeing the most multiple offers, and that's where we're seeing the most action because it's the entry level price band for Vancouver. The whole sort of reason why we're having such a imbalance in our marketplace and why we are seeing such competition is because there's not enough homes listed for sale. And I know that this is also talked about in all the headlines, and we've been saying the same information month over month, but the supply of homes for sale right now on MLS is really half to where it should be for this time of year. And as a result, of course, buyers don't have as many properties to look through when they're shopping. So this trend is creating the fairest competition. So if you do have a 2-bedroom and den, if you do have a 3-bedroom townhouse, and you need to sell your home, or you'd like to know when the best time of this year might be to sell your property, it could very well be in the next 3 to 12 weeks. The prices have never been higher, but at the same time, things are sort of changing rapidly and the market is moving fast. And you really have to have, the advice from a solid professional, someone who's experienced. You do have to really look at everything quite closely because you can't really afford to, miss the price of your property by even 5% and jeopardize that first launch of your home going to the marketplace, because the momentum is there in the first 10 to 12 days, and you best be sure that you better be priced competitively and correctly to achieve that top price, because that's what it's all about. It's about getting the best, price for your property if you are going to the marketplace and if you are a seller. And if you're a home buyer, then how do you, really strengthen your purse or your sort of wallet with all the available tools available. And there are certainly ways to strengthen your position. Dates, deposit. Dates might sound like an easy tactic, but it's not always. But we do know how we can strengthen your offer with date proposals to the seller. For example, closing in 30 days, but allowing them to still live in their home for the next 4 to 5 months, for example. Anyhow, without sort of going on and on, there's always so much to talk about. Interest rates, yes, they're actually sort of expected to go on the rise. And they're talking about the government coming in even more closely in our communities and helping with the big developers to do more construction so we could have more homes for sale. But when we look at what's available today and sort of what's happening, we're seeing a lot of offers on properties that are listed at the right price. So it's busy. It's a seller's marketplace in all of Metro Vancouver. Anyhow, if you do have questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I hope you found this useful. Okay, thanks.